Hi everyone, welcome back to Hygiene and You. Today I'll be doing a video on menstrual cups for low cervix. As most of you know, I do have a low to medium cervix, not a very low cervix, but I'll give you an idea on what works better with the medium and low cervix. These days we have a big variety of menstrual cups available with different shapes, different lengths, different diameters, different softnesses. If you have a low or a low to medium cervix, what you really need to be careful about while picking a menstrual cup is the length of the cup, which is the most important factor, and also the shape of the cup. And you can also look into the stem style of the cup, because now you get cups with different kinds of stems. Some of the stems can be cut and some of the stems cannot be cut. For instance, I have this Nari Yari cup. So if you see this stem style, it's just like a little stub. So that is something you cannot cut. Then you have a moon cup that has this long stem, which can be cut according to your convenience. Then we have Soch cup. Again, the stem can be cut. Then cups like this that have a ball with a little tiny stem here, like Miluna, this can be cut, but the stem of a she cup, sorry I don't have the sample here, but the stem of a she cup, which is a ball style, cannot be cut. Then again, if you see this ring style stem of Miluna cups, these cannot be cut. So you have to see, and I think that people with the low cervix or medium cervix should go for a cup where they can cut the stem if they need to, because the stems can be a little irritating with a low cervix, especially when you're sitting or doing some physical exercises. First thing I'd like to discuss is shape of the cup. A lot of the cups come in a V shape, like this cup. So I have a Juju cup here, so the shape is like this. Then there are cups that have a rounded shape at the bottom, or you can call them the bell shaped. For instance, the stone soup cup has a rounded bottom. Again, I think people with low cervix or a medium cervix should definitely opt for cups with a rounded bottom, just because they will be more comfortable. And if you compare a same length cup which has a V shape or a U shape, then the cup with a U shape will give you more capacity. And considering you have a low cervix, you'll be picking a cup with a shorter length, then a V-shaped cup will not give you good capacity. Next thing to consider is, of course, the length of the cup that you can figure out based on how much your cervix measures. And I've done a separate video on that, how to measure your cervix length, which is actually measuring the length of vagina, like the distance between your vaginal opening to the cervix. If you look at this model, this is your cervix, this is the vaginal opening. So you need to have a rough idea. You don't need to be very accurate, but just a rough idea. You can measure it with your finger and see how much this space is, and try to get a cup which is a little shorter than that, so that it's comfortable when you're wearing it and you don't feel it all the time. Usually if you have a medium cervix or low to medium cervix, cups of length around 50 mm would work fine for you. If you have a very low cervix, then you might want to consider cups that are actually even termed as shorty cups or cup for a low cervix, and their length would be around 40 mm. But that you can see, we have a comparison chart on Hygiene and You can look at lengths of all the cups over there and see based on what measurement you got for yourself, you pick a length accordingly. Another thing I'd like to mention is I've already done a separate video on this as well. This is the Intimina's Ziggy cup, which I thought would definitely work for me because it's quite short in length, and it should work for a low cervix. But it did not actually work for me because the way you're supposed to insert it is very different from the way you insert other menstrual cups. This is more like a menstrual disc, and I have explained it in that other video that you're supposed to insert it this way. So the diameter actually acts like the length, and the diameter of this cup is 75 mm, I think. So I was not able to insert it because you're supposed to do this, and it got stuck for me. So be careful. If you have a low cervix, this cup might not work for you. Here I have placed all the menstrual cups next to each other that are suitable for medium cervix or low cervix, and some of them are suitable for a very low cervix as well. This one is the stone soup, then is the Nari Yari with a little stub on it. Then these three are Miluna Shorty cups. Small, medium, large, XL. The Miluna Shorty comes in 4 sizes. Sorry, I don't have the XL here. So we have Miluna Shorty small, medium, and large. Then this is a regular Miluna medium. So you will notice that even the regular Miluna is not a very long cup and is suitable for medium cervix or low to medium cervix. But if you have a very short low cervix, then you can go for Miluna Shorty. Then we have Soch cup size small and large. If you see that even in Soch cup, the length is as such that it's suitable for low, medium cervix, and the stems can be cut, so you can cut it. If you have a very high cervix, also the stem is very long, so you can use it with a high cervix as well. And then we have Lali cup and Moon cup and the 4 sizes of Juju cups. So you can see this is size 4, which is meant for low cervix, and this is their longest cup, which is suitable for very high cervix. But if you see the sizes in between, the size 1 and size, this is size 1 and size 2 of Juju cup, is also not a very long cup and is suitable for medium cervix. But for a very low cervix, you can go for the Juju cup size 4. And if we look at the Lali cups and the Moon cup, all of them again are not very long cups and are suitable for medium cervix, medium to low cervix. And for very low cervix, you can opt for either Jujus or Milunas.